For this tutorial, we need these tools: flat brush, a spoolie, an angled brush, or a spoolie and angled brush in one. Now, in the first step, we use a brown pencil, and then the second step, we'll be using brow gels. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hill and INGLOT. And in the third part, we'll be using concealer. So I'll be using the Early Girl Pro Conceal, but you can use any of the concealers you want. And then some foundation and beauty blender or stippling brush. So first, I use this spoolie to comb my brows. I comb my brows just to make them even, so that I can see, to make the little hairs even, so that I can see what I'm doing. So now I take the brown pencil and I shape the brows, filling it in the first half of the brow and then the front. So I shape it and then draw little hairs where I feel like they're missing, and then I do it on both sides, of course. Now that is done and I'm happy with it, we're going to move on to the second step, which is using this angled brush with the Anastasia Beverly Hill brow pomade in chocolate, and defining the brow even more. So it helps to tame down any rebellious hair and also give a more defined shape to the brow. So I go really heavily at the end, from the middle to the end, and then at the beginning I don't touch it with the brow pomade. So I shape it until I'm satisfied with the shape that I want. And then once this is done, I am going to move on to the step 3, which is using a concealer. So you can use any concealer really, but I'm using the Early Girl and this Sigma brush, a flat brush, to now clean the brows. So I'm cleaning heavily on the brow bone and then really lightly at the beginning. It's important to take your time for this step. So take your time and draw, and then on the brow bone you go just a little bit heavily, because later on for the eyeshadow you want your brow bone highlighted. So that's the only reason why I did it. Now some people use brushes, but I'm using the tip of my fingers to blend out the concealer and smooth it. And then now I'm reaching for the foundation, which is my Carnation, which is my shade, to mix it with a little bit of the leftover concealer to now clean the upper part of the brow. I've mixed it with the foundation to make it easily blendable, and also because I intend to apply foundation on top of that, so the foundation softens the concealer and it just glides. So now that I've cleaned everything and the brow is defined as I want, I blend using the tip of my finger. As I say, you can use anything. And now using a stippling brush, I go over the brightness to smooth everything down and make it disappear into my skin. And now I apply my foundation. So apply the foundation. The reason why I'm showing this process is because there is a final step to the brows that you need to do after doing your foundation. And as you will see, I'm going to do all the steps I need, you know, highlighting, baking, all that. And once all that is done, you will see me reach out for more stuff to, you know, take care of the brows. So I really blend this foundation, and then I go in with the beauty blender to even do it more. I didn't want to leave any halo at the top of my brows, so that's why I'm going in with the beauty blender to blend everything. So take your time, smooth out the look, make it look as natural as possible. And now back to the concealer. I'm just highlighting, baking, and then contouring, and then setting my face. So finally, I'm using the combination of the Anastasia Beverly chocolate and a little bit of the Inglot to do half of the brow. So just to make it a little bit more darker than the beginning. It really gives you that faded beginning of brow instantly. So that's the final result. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.